In my previous life, my boyfriend Alan Curtis's friend Freya Murphy claimed to be blessed by divine protection and wanted to distribute sachets to ensure our team's safety during the mountain climbing trip. I detected that the herbs in the sachets carried the scent that mountain wolves were most attracted to, so I immediately stepped forward to stop her, which saved our teammates from a wolf attack. However, Freya thought I was deliberately targeting her because I despised her sachet. As the team leader, she angrily broke away from the group in a fit of rage. We searched for her in the pouring rain. Someone broke their leg, someone got strangled by poisonous vines around their neck, and I got my shoulder cut open. It wasn't until dawn that we found her body at the bottom of the valley, but Freya's funeral became the place of my suffering. While everyone mourned her, their eyes unanimously glared at me with hatred. Alan was the first to attack, tearing off the bandage from his waist to reveal his still unhealed wound. He said, "If you hadn't stopped Freya from putting those sachets on us back then, none of this would have happened. How dare you show up at Freya's funeral?" Everyone's knife-like stares pierced through me. Suddenly someone shouted, "It's all because of you that we ended up like this. Go die." The next second, scalding hot water splashed toward me, and I was burned alive in that private room. When I opened my eyes again, I had returned to the day of the mountain climb. I heard there might be wolf packs along this mountain trail, so I specially prepared little gifts for everyone. Freya pulled out a large stack of exquisitely embroidered fabric pouches from her backpack, her face wearing a shy smile. "These are sachets I hand-stitched myself. With these, the wolf packs will stay far away from everyone, guaranteeing everyone's safety." Alan's eyes lit up as he immediately picked up the conversation. "You guys might not know this, but Freya is a famous lucky charm. Last Christmas when our village had that big flood, her house was the only one that didn't get damaged at all." "Really?" someone in the group immediately exclaimed in amazement. "Of course it's true," Alan said with conviction. "Since childhood, wherever Freya is, things always go smoothly. These sachets she made will definitely bless us with safety." Everyone cheered and scrambled to grab the sachet. "What's inside these sachets?" a girl asked curiously. "It's my special spice formula," Freya explained gently. "I added herbs that ward off evil and disasters, all methods my grandmother taught me." Alan proudly added, "Freya's grandmother is the village's famous witch. These are all real, effective secret recipes." Everyone exclaimed in admiration again. Suddenly someone shoved me hard, and I stumbled, nearly falling. I turned around to see Alan's disgusted expression. He said with disdain, "Lydia, what are you spacing out for? Come over here and help tie on the sachet." I snapped back to reality, my fingertips trembling. I had actually been reborn. In my previous life, it was also on such a blindingly bright morning that Freya held those exquisitely embroidered sachets, smiling as gently as water, and I had exposed on the spot that those sachets contained herbs that attracted wolf packs, scaring everyone into throwing the sachets back at her. "Lydia, do you really enjoy targeting me this much?" Freya had glared at me with reddened eyes. After saying that, she turned and ran. By the time we found her, there was only a cold corpse at the bottom of the cliff. 10 days later, at our group dinner, everyone bore more or less some scars left from the mountain climb. Alan said coldly, "If Freya's sachets had been with us, we wouldn't have gotten hurt at all." Everyone looked in unison at me, who was completely unharmed, their eyes like poisoned daggers. I don't know who made the first move, but in a fit of rage, someone splashed the hot pot oil from the table onto me. Someone said, "It's all your fault. You were jealous of Alan and Freya's good relationship, so you insisted on saying there was something wrong with Freya's sachets. Not only did you cause us all these injuries, but you also got Freya killed." Amid their curses, I died alive in that private room from severe burn. Recalling the tragedy of my previous life, I couldn't help but shiver. Before I could fully come back to my senses, Alan had already roughly grabbed my wrist, trying to pull me over to help tie on the sachet. I reflexively struggled violently, trying to break free. Suddenly, my palm landed squarely across Alan's face with a solid slap. The surroundings instantly fell silent. I stared at myself and sneered, "You're so enthusiastic, why don't you go help? Don't even think about making me touch such cursed thing." Alan's eyes widened as he grabbed my collar. "I'm having you distribute the sachets to let you absorb some good luck and save your life. Don't be so ungrateful."